25-year-old pass rushing phenoms don't make themselves available all that often in the NFL. An ability to get to the quarterback is the type of skill set that gets dudes taken in the top 10 of the draft. So, when you get one of those guys, just a few seasons removed from his draft year, who is proving that he can consistently disrupt NFL quarterbacks, you better believe teams will be lining up for his services. And that's exactly what's happening with Jacksonville Jaguars pass rusher extraordinaire Yannick Ngakoue. The 25-year-old former third-round pick has taken the NFL by storm ever since his rookie year, when he notched 8 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, and an interception. Year 2 for Ngakoue was even better, with career highs of 12 sacks and 6 forced fumbles to go along with his first and only Pro Bowl appearance. He's regressed ever so slightly since then, with 9.5 and 8 sacks in each of his next 2 years, but 37.5 sacks in your first 4 NFL seasons is nothing to sneeze at. In fact, it's a level of production that several NFL teams should be salivating over, including the Seattle Seahawks. Prior to the start of the 2019 season, the Seahawks sent top pass rusher Frank Clark to the Kansas City Chiefs in exchange for a plethora of draft picks. They then went and traded a third-round pick and a couple of roster players to the Houston Texans in exchange for Jadeveon Clowney. Unfortunately, they didn't get much out of the former first overall pick, whose 3 sacks were his lowest total since his 2014 rookie season. Clowney is now a free agent, and the Seahawks have the difficult task of replacing him. As for the Jags, they're at a crossroads with Ngakoue, with the latter suggesting on Twitter that it's time for a change of scenery. The Jags aren't giving him away for nothing, though. They're going to want draft picks. Good ones. Lucky for them, the Seahawks got what they're looking for. Seattle owns extra picks in both the 2nd and 4th round of the 2020 draft. If they dangle their 1st rounder and maybe a 4th in front of the Jags, they should be able to get a bite. And that would still leave them with 2 2nd rounders, a 3rd, along with their 5th and 6th round picks. The Seahawks currently have a good mix of youth and veterans, enough to make a push for a Super Bowl right now, while also maintaining a bright future. In 2019, the Seahawks came inches away from defeating the 49ers in Week 17 and securing the NFC West title. Had they won, they would have received a first-round bye and home field advantage in the divisional round. Instead, they had to go onto the road and beat the Eagles in the wildcard round before losing to the Packers at Lambeau 1 week later. The point is, despite all their young talent, the Seahawks are ready to compete for Lombardi trophies right now, and a better pass rush would help them get even closer to that goal. The Jaguars, on the other hand, are headed in the complete opposite direction. A few years removed from their Cinderella run to the AFC Championship game, it's a rebuild mode in Duval County. The team has already moved on from the likes of AJ Bouye, Campbell, Marcel Darius, and Nick Foles over the course of the offseason. Jalen Ramsey was moved midway through 2019, and the Jags seem eager to continue stockpiling picks, with all signs pointing to Ngakoue and Leonard Fournette being on their way out next. Jacksonville heads into the 2020 draft with a total of 12 picks, including 2 first-rounders. They have another 9 picks and 2 more first-rounders in 2021. Why not add to all that draft capital? They clearly don't want to pay Ngakoue, their relationship is beyond repair, and they're clearly looking to hit the restart button without the star pass rusher. The Seahawks need to take advantage of this opportunity. Swoop in and send Jacksonville a 1st and 4th round pick for Ngakoue. It makes too much sense not to happen. Where do you think Yannick Ngakoue will be playing in 2020? Join us in the comment section below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thank you for watching and we'll see you guys next time.